So these are Latco, and I bought these when I was very first doing the Korean sheet mask, and I had quite a few of them. This is all I have left now. And then just some various masks that I've gotten from all over the place. I have just a lot of different things. I have some fun ones like botanical herbal fusion ones. I have eye mask. I have ceramide mask. Sweet honey bear face mask. Yeah, I kind of get, you know, I have the pharmacy ones in here. I have a little bit of everything. So that is step 7 if you're, you know, keeping track. So, and that's not one that I actually do every day. I don't worry about it so much. Step 8 is your eye cream. And for me right now, I am using the Kange In, I'm guessing snail serum. So that's there. And I did, I have not used any snail products because I actually have a allergy to shellfish and mollusk, and it's a protein group allergy. So I am allergic to shrimp, crab, lobster, oysters, mollusk, like any kind of clam, snail, scallop. I'm allergic to all of those. I'm also allergic to octopus. Now, I wasn't sure if the snail, the slime that they actually use for this was going to set off my allergies, so I did a lot of tests, a lot of patch tests. So I did patch test all up and down my arm. I did it in my armpit. Just to get like the different areas so that before I put anything on my face, and I did not react to it. So that actually makes me really happy, and also makes me a little sad because when I was in Japan, I didn't eat anything that had squid ink on it because I was worried that I'd have a reaction, and now I'm kind of wondering if I could have. So the next time I go to Japan, I'm gonna try some squid ink. I'm gonna have my EpiPen just in case, but I'm gonna try it. All right, so that is step 8. Step 9 is your moisturizer. Now, I use this one at night. It's the Ton Molly Butter. It is thick, it is creamy, and it is amazing. Sorry, people are texting me. All right, and then during the day, I just got this in and I'm so excited. So I've now switched to using this. I was using a different Ton Molly product, but I was like this close to out, so this was perfect timing. So I'm using the Glassy Skin by Touch and Soul Glassy Skin Balm during the day, all right? And that is step 9. Step 10 during the day is a sunscreen. So I am currently using the, this is Ton Molly Mango Mild Sunblock. And yes, it smells like mangoes. It goes on fantastic. It's not quite matte, but pretty close to it. A little bit dewy, but makeup sticks to it really well. So I like that. And at night, I use a hydrating mask to set in. Currently, I am using the Peter Thomas Roth Rose Stem Cell. As you can see, it's almost out. I do have a backup. However, I just got in that Dr. Brandt hydrating mask. So before I open up my backup, I think I'm going to try that one first. So I'm going to finish this off. This is what's left in there. That is probably enough for 4 or 5 days. So in a couple of weeks, I'll have a full review for you on the Dr. Brandt one that says, you know, I do that. Okay. Oh, shower time. When I'm in the shower, I like to use a much heavier, while my hair is conditioning, and I like to let it sit for a little bit, I like to use a very heavy and like hardcore exfoliator in the shower. I also use a Mario Bareski, I'm not going to say that right, but the you can get it at Ulta, Sephora, all of them. The glycolic acid face wash I actually use on my arms and my legs to reduce the bumps that I get from the keratosis psoriasis. And I have been using, I had from FabFitFun, when I very first got it, I got a thing of the Exfoliate by Kate Somerville, which is amazing, but I just ran out. So I bought the Peter Thomas Roth, the Pumpkin Enzyme Scrub, and I have these little travel bottles that I use for everything. So like this has got the rose stem cell stuff in it, and this is the one that I need to refill it, but it's gonna have the Ton Molly in it, because when I travel I like to already have them done, and I have them. So this is my tray. Whoop. This is my tray that sits in my bathroom. So everything that I use is on this tray in some form or fashion. I don't have to have bottles and jars and everything else out. But I do have like travel size products so that, you know, when I gotta go, I can just grab them, throw them in, and I know that I have everything that I need. So I like to have that already done ahead of time. I don't travel, I guess not super often, but probably twice a year. I am either on a plane trip or an overnight thing between conferences for work, things for college, just in general, traveling to visit. My family, we're very outdoorsy, so we actually like to take road trips a lot. We went to Michigan to look and see if that might be a place we want to settle down. Finally, currently we're in South Carolina, and although we actually have some fall-ish weather right now, I'm not happy with the climate here. I like the 4 seasons. I like snow, and I'm never gonna get snow here, so I just want to cry. But the Air Force needs to get it together and send us where we want to go, preferably Germany. Do you hear that, Air Force? Germany. Rammstein, I'm good with. Spangdahlem, I'm okay with. Rammstein would be better. Send us there, like, now. So anyways, or Okinawa. We'll go back to Okinawa in a heartbeat. No questions asked, and I will never leave. But that is my Korean 10-step skincare routine. After I do all of this, I've gotten it down now so that at night it takes me about 15 to 20 minutes, depending on how much makeup I put on. More so if I am doing the sheet mask, because that does need to sit for either 15 to 20 minutes itself. But I actually have just a little fan that I go and dry my face, you know, after I've gotten everything on it, each layer. So it doesn't really take all that long. In the mornings, my routine takes maybe 10 minutes because I don't have makeup to scrub off. So it's just scrub real quick. Oh, lip exfoliator. I forgot to talk about that. I also do an extra step, which is a lip exfoliator. I'm currently using the e.l.f. one, and I really like it. It's probably gonna have lipstick on it, I'm sorry. But it's just this roll up, and you scrub it on like that. It exfoliates your lips, and then I rinse it off. I do it while I have the oil on my face, or the balm, and then I rinse it off at the same time. And then I always finish my lips off with a lip oil, which I'm actually currently wearing. I haven't taken that off and put lipstick on yet. So, and then I also have, if I do have a breakout, I will use the Goodbye Blemish on it and wear it overnight. And then I don't have any issues. And in my thing, you may have seen this, I also have one of these, the little rollers. And I will use this after I've done the spray, before I do any of the other ones. And just kind of roll it in, because the spray takes the longest to dry on my skin for some reason. Everything else pretty much absorbs quickly. But the spray sits for a while. So I'll sit there and like go like this. I'm not a big fan of the big side. I don't know, it feels weird, but I really, really like the little side. So I'll just sit there and be like, rub, 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 rub. It clears out my sinuses, which is awesome and amazing. And that's about it. So as I try new products like this, like I said, I've only tried it once. My initial thoughts on it are that it's a little slippery, which is weird, like slimy almost. I expected that from the nail serum, not so much from a veggie mask. But no issues. The Glassy, this is the first time that I've used it, was today. My initial thoughts on it are, it has a very nice consistency. It absorbed in. it did leave my skin rather shiny. So even after I put on my sunscreen, I still had quite a bit of shine, which for me doesn't normally happen. I have drier skin, so it doesn't normally do that. So I did actually use a tiny bit of face powder all over my eyes. Typically, I don't wear foundation, so like, let me pop up here so you can see my face. You'll see my skin tone, you know, I've got a couple of spots. Those are things that I'm trying to lighten up. But I don't wear foundation. I have very bad dark circles under my eyes, which the lighting is not helping at the moment. But I will use concealer under my eyes, and you know, I'll show you how I do it later. But I only use concealer under my eyes and maybe on some spots if I have them. So I don't typically put anything all over my face, and I don't have to. So having to put powder over my face actually was a little weird. Not sure if I like it, but I'm not gonna knock it after just one use. I'm gonna use it consistently for a week, and then I will let you guys know in a week. You'll see a video about the LMS and the glassy skin, and then in about 2 weeks, you'll see a video about the Dr. Brandt face mask at night. So the hydrating face mask. Yeah, that's all. All right, if you have any questions, leave them in the comment. Don't forget to like, subscribe, turn on the little notification bell. As soon as I hit 100 subscribers, I'll be giving away, doing a giveaway. Not sure exactly what I'm gonna put in it yet because I have quite a few very expensive high-end things that I'm just not going to get any use out of, but I'm not sure if I'm going to pass them along to a friend or put them in the giveaway yet, so I'll let you know. Medusa says hi. Say hi. If you're afraid of snakes, I'm probably not the channel for you, but this is for me, so, you know, that's fine. You want to join my journey, then you are welcome to it, but it does involve little snakes and cats. That's what we have here, snakes and cats. And my spawn. Yes, sweetie, what are you doing? All right, so anyways, have a wonderful day. Bye.